Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Viking 18, go!
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Dropping back to throw. Scott reels it in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Commanders in the dime set for this 3rd down. He'll air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short on the 35.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready,
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready, 18 Cardinal, 8.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
On On the ground again with Mason. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On the ready.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. A lot of mess on the move here. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight. 19 tight. 60 vices. 60 vices.
11-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on 1st. He scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Power squid kick is taken in. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits him on the out route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They go play action on 1st down. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Has him on a quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. This is caught by Blue. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Stretch the eagle.
A 3rd down run with Blue. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Marshawn Lattimore up in the secondary for the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ball's out, he lost it. And the Commanders isn't it, partner? You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Come on, set. Crack all 80. Ready.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On the gun, it's Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Okay, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. Oh, they're on it quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All taken in at the 36. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going left.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Up the middle, Blue. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready up.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Tackle, Lions.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll have it 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it. He's got a man left, and he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Slot man in motion left. There he is on 3rd and short. That is caught. He's got Lamb. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Tight end going in motion here. Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start to fight back with their first points of this game. PAT effort coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ready.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 79 Broncos.
Daniels now on first down. On target to his... What a hit! And the ball's loose! And the Cowboys scoop it up! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for second down.
Come on.
He gets the handoff. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Lane has another one. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! Still momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. And start the drive with Blue. Finds a big lane. And he is into the end zone. Frontalis touchdown. The Cowboys capitalize on that turnover and take the lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
On the jump.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Ready?
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
At the 44-yard line.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
3rd and short, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19, 18. Mustang 19.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Flush out now to his left. He's keeping it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Daniels now. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Ready?
This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Cover 2, Cowboys team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Back to throw on first and 10. Has a man, it's Scott. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go, Nick.
They're throwing it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Come on, come on.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Lamb brings it in yet again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion here.
Gravity Lions.
He's going to throw it again. Look at that power, deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing. And as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. As this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 19, 18. Ready.
He'll throw it. This is a heater going deep. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Let's go. Let's go.
The half's going to begin with a mix and run. Oh, he loses the football. The Cowboys scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. but on first down, it is especially a killer.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey, chop alert, chop alert. Go
They
street.
send a tight end in motion.
Riggs, Riggs.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it. 65. Hey,
Now
man.
put one of the tight ends in motion.
Hey.
On first down, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Give, it's Blue. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready up.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. This is caught by Blue. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. At the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Here we go. Go.
To the air on third and long. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a third-quarter lead.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
One right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready. 79. 60 by 6. 60 by 6. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up after hitting Peter in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Commanders tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. Makes it up to the 25.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits him on the out route. Continuing to move past the 45. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. First and 10 from the 43. Going with blue here. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Come on, come on. Set.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
DB's out there for the Commanders on third. Back to throw. That's him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Now Blue. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On the go.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Got it. Ready.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 go.
Pass play now. That's complete. Here's Scott. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
They're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
And Washington, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Shot. 70 red. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Panther 11. Ready. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Let's go.
Daniels. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 4th quarter lead. As he naps another touchdown, Brock. I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have 1 touchdown today are coming over to you saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence and the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lead up past the 30. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
The best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
19. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Goes to the hurry-up offense here. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Let's go now.
Who gets it? And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. Ready?
Going now on 1st down. It's his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning the mark.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Bronco 80.
From the gun on third down. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Go!
Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
65, 18, 5 here. Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Ready?
1st and 10. Around to Mixon. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10. 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Lions. Ready?
Running from the pistol, it's Mixon. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First and 10 now from the 46.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group and he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Roll. Ready?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he gets the first down for the Commanders. That should get them this victory as well. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
First and 10.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Panther 6.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, when you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
No gain on the play that time, and it'll be 3rd and 12. So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders, as with that, we sign off from D.C.